The woman points ahead and says, "There's a shoe shine girl over there. Why don't you get your shoes polished?" As soon as the man nods, she walks over to the girl and asks, "Sweetheart, how much do you charge for a shoe shine?" The girl smiles and replies, "Ma'am, it's 10 yuan per pair. I promise I'll make them look as good as new." The man looks surprised and asks, "Why are you shining shoes here?" The girl freezes and says, "Dad?" Suddenly, a delivery driver walks up to the girl and gets her attention. As soon as the man calls out the young man's name, the boy stares in shock and says, "Dad, is that really you?" The wife looks confused and asks, "Who are they?" The husband calmly explains, "They are my ex-wife's son and daughter." The wife says angrily, "What? You have children this grown up, and you never told me?" The father looks at them seriously and says, "Meng Meng, Yang, what happened? Didn't you study hard? Couldn't you get into college? One of you is shining shoes and the other is delivering food?" The girl hesitates before replying, "No, Dad, we were accepted into college a long time ago." The father says firmly, "Show me your admission papers." Despite her brother's attempts to stop her, the girl takes a file from her backpack and hands it to him. The man opens the file, checks another one, and says in disbelief, "One of you got into Tsinghua University and the other got into North China University. Those are excellent schools. Then why aren't you studying there? Why are you working jobs like this instead?" The son speaks in a painful voice, "Dad, we don't have the money to pay our tuition." The father is stunned. "What? No money? I've been sending money every month for your tuition and living expenses." The daughter replies sadly, "Dad, Grandma was holding all the money. A while ago, Uncle needed money to buy a house. So, Grandma spent everything that was meant for us. That's why we couldn't pay our tuition." The son says quietly, "It's okay, Dad. We won't go to college." Grandma says education doesn't really help anyway. She says it's better to start working and making money as soon as possible. The father asks seriously, "What about your mother? Doesn't she care about you?" With tears in her eyes, the daughter answers, "Mom married another man. After the wedding, they went traveling and never really came back. It's just my brother and me now. Some days we don't even have enough food to eat." The father becomes angry. "Yang, you're the older brother. Why didn't you call me when things got this bad?" Yang lowers his head. "I was scared." The father takes a deep breath and asks, "Okay, how much money do you need for tuition?" The daughter replies, "Dad, our yearly tuition is around 30 to 40,000 yuan combined. Including other expenses, we'll need about 100,000 yuan." Hearing this, the man reaches for his wallet, but his wife grabs his hand, gives him a sharp look, and walks away. The man calls after her, trying to stop her, then turns back to the children and says, "Take this money. If it's not enough, I'll give you more." As Yang takes the money, he hesitates and asks, "Dad, can my sister and I come live with you?" The man pauses before answering, "You've already seen that I've started a new family. Your stepmother has a child too. If you move in with us, things could become complicated. Why don't you stay at Grandma's house? I paid for that house anyway. I'm sure they'll let you stay there." The woman overhears everything. She immediately pulls out her phone and makes a call. "Hello, secretary. Bring 1 million yuan in cash to me right now." The secretary responds nervously, but withdrawing that much money requires Chairman Wang's signature. The woman replies angrily, "Just do what I said. Do you want to keep your job or not?" Then she hangs up. The daughter says sadly, "Dad, Grandma doesn't want us there at all. That house has already been turned into Uncle's marital home. We don't even have a place to stay." The father says seriously, "Then today I'll rent a place for you and buy you some new clothes. Come with me." As he reaches for their hands, the son gently stops him and says, "I see other kids with their parents every day. It's always just me and my sister. Sometimes we don't even have enough food. We don't have a home. Are you like Mom too? Do you not want us either?" The father looks at them and says softly, "You're both grown up now. You need to learn how to stand on your own. I'm not abandoning you. I just..." The wife walks back and interrupts, "What's going on? Tell me too. What's this all about?" The boy nervously replies, "Ma'am, we just missed Dad, so we came to see him. If there's nothing else, we'll be leaving now." The stepmother stops them and says, "Wait a minute. You can leave, but leave that money here." The boy hesitates. "Ma'am, that's our college tuition money." The woman says firmly, "I said, give it to me." After taking the money, she calmly adds, "You two wait here. I need to talk to your father about something. I'll be back in a moment." The boy says with a trembling voice, "Ma'am, this is all because of us. Please don't be upset. We'll leave right away." With that, the two of them start walking away. The wife turns to her husband and says angrily, "What is all this? And when exactly were you planning to tell me about it?" The two children stop as soon as they hear her words. The husband hesitates before saying, "I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given the kids money without talking to you first." The wife shakes her head. "You can be so naive sometimes." The husband calmly explains, "What else was I supposed to do? Their grandmother doesn't care about them, and neither does their mother. I'm their father. If I don't help them, what kind of person would that make me? Besides, they're still in college. Once they finish their education, I won't interfere in their lives anymore." The wife responds seriously, "All you're thinking about is giving them money. Sure, money can pay their tuition. It can buy them food. But have you ever stopped to think whether money can buy a parent's love, attention, and support? Can money bring back a child's happiness and smile?" The husband asks uncertainly, "Then what am I supposed to do? I can't have them live with us. parents. That wouldn't be fair to you. The wife looks at him in surprise. You think too much. And apparently, you think I'm very narrow-minded. Why can't they live with us? Just then, the secretary arrives. Boss, I'm sorry for the delay. I brought what you asked for. Here's 1,000,000 yuan. The woman nods. Okay, you may go now. After the secretary leaves, the woman hands a bank card to her husband and says, there's 1,000,000 yuan on this card. Give it to the children. Consider it a gift from me for our first meeting. The husband stares at her in disbelief. You really mean that? They're not even your own children, yet you want to give them 1,000,000 yuan, and you want them to live with us too? That's incredibly unfair to you. The wife gently replies, does it really matter whether they're biological children or stepchildren? We're husband and wife now. Your children are my children too. When you divorced your first wife, those children had already been through enough pain. Now it's our responsibility to help fill the emptiness left by the lack of a mother's and father's love. Let's bring them home. Let's give them a complete family. As soon as they hear those words, the children run over and shout, Mom. The woman smiles warmly and says, come here, kids. Friends, love and family aren't limited to your own children. A truly big heart is one that can love, accept, and care for other children as well. If you think I made the right choice, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.